You build walls so high that no one can climb them, but I see the cracks where your heart slips through. You smile when they expect you to break, but I know the nights. You cry yourself to sleep. You act fearless, but I witness the trembling hands you hide from the world. You speak with confidence, yet your soul whispers doubts only I can hear. You carry your pain silently, but I feel its weight pressing down on your spirit. You say you're unbreakable, but I know the pieces you hide from everyone else. You appear calm in chaos, but I see the storm raging quietly inside. You don't let anyone close, but I know the loneliness that haunts your heart. You keep your tears locked away, but I see the river beneath your calm surface. You wear courage like a mask, but I know the fears hiding behind it. You stand tall in front of others, yet I see the moments you want to fall. You fight battles no one knows about, and I admire the strength it takes. You bury your pain deep, but I sense its echo in your every word. You are a shield for those you love, yet you forget to protect yourself. You say you're fine, but I know the story your silence tells. You hide behind jokes to mask the hurt, but I hear the sadness in your laughter. You refuse to show weakness, but I know it lives in your quiet moments. You are a warrior, but even warriors need someone to lean on. You face every day with grit, but I wish you could rest your weary heart. You push through pain with a smile, but I see the tears you hide beneath. You keep your struggles secret, but I want you to know you don't have to. You pretend to be okay, but your eyes reveal a deeper truth. You hold your feelings inside like a secret treasure, but I wish you'd share them. You're stronger than you believe, even when you feel weak. You carry scars no one can see, and I honor the battles you fought. You say you don't need help, but I'm here if you ever want it. You keep your heart guarded, but I see the longing behind your walls. You brave the world alone, but you don't have to face it that way. You hide your pain to protect others, but who protects you? You fight your demons silently, and I admire your courage. You hold yourself together, but I see the cracks that need healing. You stand firm against the world's storm, but I hope you find peace within. You carry the weight of others' expectations, but what about your own? You hide behind your strength, but your vulnerability is a gift too. You face life's battles with grit, but sometimes it's okay to surrender. You are a fighter, but even fighter need to rest their souls. You speak with conviction, but I hear the doubts you refuse to voice. You protect your heart fiercely, but love doesn't have to be a battle. You are tougher than anyone knows, but softness lives within you too. You act like you're okay, but your silence tells another story. You keep your pain locked away, but I hold the key to your healing. You appear unshaken, but your soul knows the truth of your battles. You wear resilience like a crown, but even kings and queens need rest. You fight to survive, but I hope you also learn to thrive. You are brave beyond words, but bravery doesn't mean facing everything alone. You smile to hide the hurt, but I see the tears beneath your eyes. You hold your heart close, but it longs to be free. You are strong because you choose to be, but it's okay to be weak sometimes. You face the world with courage, but your soul deserves kindness too. You are more than your battles, and I see the beauty in your scars. You fight for others, but don't forget to fight for yourself. You carry pain like a secret burden, but sharing it can lighten your load. You hide your true feelings, but I wish you'd let them breathe. You are a beacon of strength, but even light needs darkness to shine. You keep your wounds hidden, but healing starts with being seen. You face hardships with grit, but don't forget to care for your soul. You hold your emotions tightly, but sometimes letting go is the strongest thing you can do. You are tougher than you think, but softness is not weakness. You are a warrior of light and shadow, and I see every part of you. You hide your true feelings behind a brave face, but I see the silent tears no one else notices. You carry your pain quietly, but your strength shines even through the darkest moments. You stand unshaken before the world, yet your heart battles storms unseen. You wear resilience like armor, but beneath it lies a soul craving peace. You fight every day to stay strong, even when your spirit feels tired and worn. You hold yourself together when everyone watches, but I know the moments you let go alone. You laugh loud, but your silence tells a story of deep pain and unspoken fears. You keep your struggles hidden, but I feel the weight of your invisible battles. You say you don't need anyone, but I'm here to remind you that asking for help is strength. You push through hardships with courage, but I see the exhaustion behind your determined eyes. You are the pillar for others, but your foundation sometimes trembles in quiet despair. You face life's challenges bravely, yet I know your heart sometimes just wants to rest. You mask your insecurities with confidence, but I see the vulnerability that makes you human. You don't show your scars, but I know every mark tells a story of survival. You keep your feelings locked away, but I hold the key to your heart's secret chamber. You appear fearless, but I know the quiet moments when fear takes hold. You are strong, because you've had to be. But it's okay to let your guard down. You carry burdens in silence, but sharing them can be the first step to healing. You act tough, but inside, you're just as fragile and beautiful as anyone else. You survive through sheer will, yet your soul longs for peace and softness. You smile through pain, but your eyes reveal the truth you try to hide. You say, I'm fine, but your silence speaks volumes about the battles you fight. You keep your heart guarded, but love doesn't have to be a war. You stand strong, but even mountains erode under pressure, and that's okay. You face your fears alone, but I want you to know you don't have to. You hide behind strength, but sometimes letting go shows true courage. You are a warrior, but even warriors need rest and compassion. You bear your pain in secret, but I'm here to listen whenever you're ready. You are tougher than anyone else, but it's okay to be gentle with yourself. You fight battles silently, but you don't have to carry them alone anymore. You protect others, but who protects your heart from breaking? You stand tall in front of others, but your spirit needs tender care too. You wear strength like a crown, but even kings and queens feel vulnerable. You're brave, but bravery doesn't mean facing everything without help. You hide your tears, but I see the courage it takes to hold them back. You carry your pain like a hidden wound, but healing begins when it's acknowledged. You appear invincible, but your soul whispers a different story. You are a beacon of hope, even when you feel lost in darkness. You hold your emotions tight, but sometimes releasing them is the strongest act. You are more than your struggles. You are a story of resilience and hope. You don't let anyone see your cracks, but those cracks let the light in. You face the world with grit, but your soul deserves kindness and rest. You smile to hide the hurt, but I see the tears behind your eyes. You are stronger than you know, but softness is part of your strength. You carry invisible wounds, but your healing journey is real and valid. You fight daily battles, but your heart is brave enough to seek peace. You act tough, but your heart longs for genuine connection and understanding. You wear confidence, but I see the fear you try to hide. You protect your heart fiercely, but love doesn't have to hurt. You push through pain with courage, but I wish you'd give yourself grace. You are a fighter, but even fighters need moments of rest. You keep your fears locked away, but I am here to hold your hand. You stand strong for others, but your soul needs nurturing too. You are unbreakable, but even the strongest need healing. You carry scars silently, but your story is one of incredible strength. You say you're fine, but I know the truth in your silence. You hide your vulnerability behind strength, but showing it can set you free. You face life's storms bravely, but I hope you find your calm. You're tough around others, but I know the beautiful truth beneath. You are not alone. I see you, I hear you, and I believe in you. You wear strength like armor, but behind the scenes, your heart trembles with every silent battle no one sees. To the world, you're unbreakable, but I see the cracks hidden beneath your smile, and it breaks me. You stand tall when everyone's watching, but I know the nights you fall apart in the quiet darkness. You're a fortress to others, but I know the loneliness that seeps through the walls you built. You say you're fine, but your eyes tell a story of pain you refuse to voice aloud. The world sees a warrior, but I know the child inside you who just wants to be held. You're tough when it matters, yet I hear the softness in your voice when no one else listens. You protect your heart fiercely, but I see the wounds that never fully healed. You hide your fears behind a mask of courage, but I know the weight you carry every day. You laugh loud to hide the silence inside, but I hear the echoes of your true feelings. The world admires your strength, but I see the nights you lie awake, overwhelmed and unsure. You pretend you're okay because it's easier, but I know the storm raging inside your soul. You don't let anyone see your tears, but I feel the pain you keep buried deep. You face life's battles head on, but I understand the battles you fight quietly within. You may seem unshaken, but I witness the moments when doubt tries to consume you. Your resilience inspires others, but I know the moments when you want to just give up. You're a hero in the daylight, yet I see the vulnerability you hide in the shadows. You push through every challenge, but I sense the exhaustion behind your unyielding strength. You wear confidence like a crown, but I glimpse the insecurities that threaten to pull it down. You face criticism without flinching, but I see how deeply it sometimes cuts. You stand firm in the storm, yet I know the calm you crave after the chaos fades. You speak with conviction, but I hear the doubts you refuse to share. You show the world your courage, but I'm the one who knows your fears intimately. Your smile hides the scars, but I trace the stories etched in every line of your face. You handle pressure like a pro, but I know the moments when it feels unbearable. You keep your struggles private, but I feel the weight of them even from afar. You project strength, but I sense the fragility beneath your armor. You don't ask for help, but I wish you would let me be there when you need it most. You face rejection bravely, but I see how deeply it stings inside. You fight to prove your worth, but I know you're already enough just as you are. You will hold yourself together for others, but I see the cracks forming when you're alone. You're unshakable in public, but your heart trembles with every doubt and fear. You stand strong for those you love, yet I know how lonely that strength can feel. Don't have to. You laugh to hide pain, but I catch the sorrow in your quiet moments. You are the rock for so many, but I see the moments when you wish someone else could carry you. You fight your battles alone, but I want you to know it's okay to lean on someone. You pretend to be invincible, but your soul whispers a different truth when no one's watching. You say you don't need anyone, but I know the longing behind those words. You don't show weakness, but I see the courage it takes just to keep going. You shine brightly to inspire others, but I know the darkness you fight beneath. You mask your pain with humor, but I hear the signs in your laughter. You keep your fears locked away, but I hold the key if you ever want to share. You face the world bravely, but I know how heavy the weight feels on your shoulders. You appear fearless, but I know the nights you tremble quietly inside. You protect your heart fiercely, but I see the cracks that tell a different story. You are a warrior, but even warriors need a safe place to rest. You hide your tears, but I see the strength it takes to hold them back. You move forward with courage, yet I know the pain that sometimes slows your steps. You carry your burdens with pride, but I want you to know it's okay to share them. You are tougher than anyone else, but even the strongest need rest and healing. You're a mountain to the world, but I know the rivers that flow within you. You fight silently, but I hear your heart's quiet cries. You say you're okay, but I see the truth behind your eyes. You hide your soul behind a shield, but I know the beauty that lies beneath. You are strong. In ways, but you stand unyielding, but I know the moments when you just want to let go. You keep your pain inside, but I wish you'd let me in. You survive every storm, but I want you to know you don't have to alone. You are tough around others, but I see the real, and it's beautiful beyond words.